guys, I know I'm a little early. Sure to send out the share for the live stream to Facebookers because they do get it, but unfortunately they also don't get it, if that makes any sense. So I'm sure this is the live right now. Yes, I think it is. At least that looks like me. So I'm gonna share Instagram, share Messenger, share to your story now, share to a page. I'm gonna share it to the page I do, or share it to Winstead. Connecticut. And as far as am I gonna share it to any other groups at this point, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be Area 51 related, so they're probably not going to be too enthusiastic. But we can certainly talk about aliens. So we could certainly do Area 51 stuff, spirituality stuff. Share to a group. Let's go to Area 51. Oh, yeah, let's go to, I swear to God, let's go to aliens, UFOs, and alien abductions. Why the hell not? My general always feels like I'm an alien. Alright, so I shared this to another group of people that's going to be a little different than the standard fare. We are going to cover, we could cover ETs. There's no reason not to. There's been a lot of research lately in ETs. Even now, the Pentagon is continuing to research some of the reported sightings by pilots, and they're wanting to do more advanced testing. Speaking of testing, I wanted to ask some people to help me test a microphone issue. A gentleman named Research Project pointed out to me, he said that he doesn't like the way the microphones sound. He said, like, sometimes when you're far away, your lavalier picks up the sounds as great. For example, if I'm all the way over here, my lavalier is picking up the sound, but the desktop mic isn't. Make sure that is on to make sure I'm not giving a false positive. Yes. But then the desktop mic over here has a different sound, so you end up going from cheap shitty mic to $100 mic, back to cheap shitty mic, back to $100 mic. So let's compare microphones. But to do this, I'm gonna need to find a good test for this. And I see I got a message. I'm going to keep my eyes and ears open for FedUps, because they're delivering their package right now. So, let's see. Do I see anything new from FedUps? I don't see anything yet. You know, just relax. I'm just a nervous wreck. Have you forgot to put on your wig? Oh, no, actually, it's me. It's Michelle. And, of course, Lumi is here. And so, no, she didn't forget to put on her wig. We started to put on the wig because it was kind of stupid. And it really didn't help anybody anyway. Right. So that's why we carried it away. Alright, we still have it since I'm not wearing it. Okay. Let me just show you what we're going to do. Which research project was around, because I would like to test him. Yes, we are. But first, we're going to do a quick test of microphones. Now, you can still hear me. I got my other microphone on. I got my Shure on. This is a cheap plastic stand. Yeah, it's crappy. That's crappy. And I dropped this on 57. Okay. So, let me... I gotta keep my eyes and ears open. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm just ending up proving the durability test with the SM57, which is... As things... People have actually tested this with these microphones. This is the SM57 I use in the other room. And this is the pile shit. It's plastic. It's beat up. Let's get a windscreen. This is what it looks like without it. Paid like $10 for this. It's a cheap karaoke mic. It's got a $27 capsule in it though. But that's what we're gonna do is we're gonna test this microphone, and with this, and as a test, I am going to now turn off my lavalier and so you can hear it if I sound any better. So this is the SM57 by itself. Now the SM57 is a $100 microphone. It is a very commonly used microphone for miking instruments. And usually it's recommended to put a foam screen on a microphone when you're dealing with the vocal voice to avoid pops and plosives. And unfortunately, I do not have the Shure's own brand of windscreen. So this is just the one that I took from the other microphone. So I want to see how this sounds. So I need to call you about your package. You want to call me on Skype, or you want to call me on Discord, or you want to call me on the phone? I mean, Skype, Discord, it's easier to hear you. So, okay, just give me a minute. So, how does this microphone sound compared to this microphone? This is the shitty one. This is the pile shit. So the pile of shit is the plastic one. That's the one I'm tapping. Versus this is the other microphone. So which one do you think sounds better? And of course, I'll turn on the lavalier so you can hear it, because it sounds like when we're working together. So now I'm talking to both the SM57 and the lavalier mic, so you can see me further away. So this is the lavalier SM11. This is the SM11 and the SM57 together. And this is the SM57 by itself. Right. Alright, so let's take some phone calls. So let's see how this works for the phone calls at the same time. See if the phone call people notice any difference. Alright. So, let me turn the phone on. It seems like yeah, it's on. Okay. It seems like the phone, why does it sound like the phone is coming out of the wrong channel? It's not centered. I'll check that right now. Phone, phase control is set, say, center. It is. Yeah, no, it is. It was just corroded. Okay, so the phone's on now. And let me put the phone number on the screen. But I gotta keep my eyes and ears open. Go ahead, call you in the air.
Hey, which microphone is this?
This is the SM57. That's the microphone that we used.
Can you turn on both? I think it might be louder with both.
Turn it louder?
Yeah, so, I mean, I had to raise up the volume on my phone to hear you.
Okay. Let me see. This is modulating peak now. How does that sound?
I guess better, but I raised the volume on my phone, so maybe that's all I had to do. But hey, it's Skynet.
Yeah, I know. How you doing?
Hey, I just got home, so like I was telling you, I'm going to ship it soon because I just got back home. You know, I've been in California for a month.
Right. And so you're shipping it
I'm going to ship it as soon as I get unpacked. So we're looking at Monday, Tuesday, something around that.
Okay. Yeah, because I already got the cables already plugged in for the power for it. I just bought them. I just came on Friday. I plugged them in.
How much were those?
They're about $10.
$10? That's not too bad, I guess.
That's for the two 6-pin. That's for the two 6-pin power connectors. Yeah, the little cables they plug into the Mac motherboard. So.
Yeah, you sure you got enough power for that thing?
Yeah.
What's your power supply?
My power supply is approximately 950 watts.
950 watts?
It's a workstation. It's a Mac Pro G5 workstation, 2009 model.
Oh, wow. 950 watts. Damn.
And with a maximum rated per PCI power supply of 450 watts.
Well, I don't know what that means, but it probably is enough for the video card.
How you doing, Willa Grace?
But hey, so there is going to be a little tit for tat kind of thing going on, though. You understand that, right?
What's that now?
I said a little tit for tat, meaning I'm going to send you something. You got to scratch my back. I'm going to scratch your back. You scratch my back. You know, just a couple songs. That's all, like a sing along show, kind of thing.
Well,
not today, but when you get it, how does that sound?
Well, what's going to be good is once we get the card in, like I said, I'm going to try playing a World of Warcraft like you suggested. I'm also going to be trying... Well, first of all, let me say hello to all the people on Facebook that are joining us. Hi, Willa Grace, how you doing?
Hi, Facebook.
Yep.
Hey, Will and Grace, which one's gay?
Yeah, well, her name is Willa, Willa.
Oh, Willa Grace. See, I thought you were talking about Will and
Grace. TV show. No.
Right.
But maybe
and weren't they gay?
Well, maybe
like Grace was gay or something.
What's that?
Wasn't Grace gay?
Yeah. I don't know.
Will
I have
always wanted to fuck her, but couldn't fuck her.
I have no idea if they're gay or not. I don't know anything about the person. But they were nice enough to say hello anyway.
No, I don't mean with the person.
How are you? Do you remember me? Not really. Willa Grace, I do not remember you.
Didn't you meet her at McDonald's?
No, that's somebody else. That's Gracie. That's Gracie.
That's the same person, Michelle.
Oh,
Gracie,
is it?
Will and Grace?
I don't know. Is it?
Ask her.
Okay.
Are you the same person?
Willa Grace, are you Gracie that I met at McDonald's in Winston?
That's probably why she said, do you remember me?
Kirsty says hello, and Kirsty says Willa is gay.
Willa is gay, okay. Well, there we go.
Miss Kirsten, are you talking song requests? Is Brian K. and Overlord?
Oh,
is Brian K. and Overlord? I don't know about that. I mean, as far as song requests, probably I'm not going to take song requests specifically, but at least not at the same day I'm doing the show. But what I mean by that is if you want me to sing...
You lost your channel because of fucking singing MIDI songs?
I didn't lose the channel because of the singing. It was because I played a video by Brightside.
Are you talking about all that goddamn Bulgaria shit you were playing that one day?
No. That didn't give me a problem. It was from Brightside, because I shared one of the videos they did on what your voice says about you, which was not even a singing video.
Wow.
And so because of that reason, Lumi is like, I don't really want to have any singing on my channel, give my channel any negative strikes.
But you didn't get any problems for that.
What's that?
You just said you didn't get any problems for singing. You got problems for showing some other creator's video.
Right. And it was a new video that they had released. So I was able to contact them, and I asked them who I should contact, and they gave me the email of their legal people. So I contacted the legal people, and I explained what happened. And I'm waiting for them to get back to me and see if they can, we can work it out. Right. And then because they have to unblock me. Otherwise, I can't stream at all because they blocked me from streaming worldwide. So I can't stream worldwide.
How the fuck is that even possible? That makes zero sense to me.
Well, that's a good question because I don't even have a copyright strike.
It sounds like you should write some hate mail to them.
Well, I just sent them an email.
Hate mail.
No, not hate mail. I don't have anything against the company. I watch a lot of their videos.
All right, well, how about this? If they keep blocking your video, your videos from being streamed, I think you should, when it's winter again...
This is the only time it ever happened. Skynet.
You should do a spell video and put some black ice on their porch.
Yeah, if I knew where the Soul Publishing Company was located, which I don't...
It didn't matter for Pete. You killed Pete.
Did you
know
you ever hear of a website called Predator Allied Media? That's actually the name of the parent company of the Soul Publishing.
Did you say, have I heard of Predator Media?
Yeah.
You mean Predator?
Predator.
No.
That sounds creepy enough. Predator Media.
Doesn't it sound like some porno shit?
No. They run the Soul Publishing and Brightside Publishing. They're a big conglomerate apparently, and it was.
So what do you think about doing like a Loveline show?
In other words, they're the ones that I kind of ran afoul of.
You know what Loveline show?
What's that?
You know what Loveline is?
No.
Loveline was a show that I don't think it's on anymore. But basically, people would call in, talk about sexual stuff, and get advice.
I haven't even eaten at McDonald's yet today, guys. Honestly, I haven't even eaten breakfast. I just basically...
What's your thoughts on having sex at McDonald's?
I was just having homemade coffee.
What about sex at McDonald's? Would you do that?
No.
No. Not even in the bathroom?
No, but I do know that I've heard that, Jennifer McCarthy and her husband sometimes make love in the bathrooms of airports.
All right, yeah. What's the weirdest place you've ever done it?
I haven't done it.
Never done it?
Except the bedroom. That's about the only place. Anyway, that's the truth.
You've only done it in the bedroom?
Why else would I do it?
The couch is one. I mean, if you live in a house and that yellow couch, you could use that yellow couch.
My couch isn't actually yellow. It's yellow. It's actually more of a kind of a green color.
Okay, semantics. You could make love on the green couch. You never did that?
Never did anything on that couch. It'd be too...
Oh, my God. Just in the bed. You're an old fuddy-duddy. That's why you don't like singing songs and stuff. You've never lived.
Let me show everybody the couch you're talking about. Oh, yeah.
Michelle, what if I got you signed up for like a swinger party? Would you go?
Swinger party? Me?
Yeah, swinger party.
No, I don't think so. This is the couch he's talking about, guys.
You ever been to a strip club?
No. That's my couch.
You've never been to a strip club?
No. We don't have any in
women
Winston.
or men, neither one.
We don't have any in Winston. So here's my question, real quick. Now, does the SM57... I'm going to turn just down
on
the
What the fuck were you doing in high school if you weren't going to strip clubs and shit?
Okay, well, let me ask you a question real quick. Okay, I want to do a microphone A-B comparison. Now, to do this, I'm going to see how it sounds to understand what researchers' complaints are. So I'm talking into the SM57, and I got the SM11 on my top. Now, I'm all the way over here, away from the SM57, pointing the other way. Does it still sound about the same?
Yes.
And now, of course, I'm going to just turn on the SM57 by itself. Does that sound the same?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's compare one more microphone. I'll just can't hold it. This is the pile shit. And how do you like the way that sounds versus over here? And I'm all
that one sounds like more tinny, but basically it's the same.
Well, originally it was a $10 cheap kitty karaoke microphone, for God's sakes.
Man, for $10 you could get a gram of weed, Michelle.
But I'll tell you what.
Huh?
I personally, oops, let me turn the microphone back up. I personally am not into weed, really. Now it's not legal yet in Connecticut. Once it becomes legal in Connecticut, I can go to Johnsonport and pick up some.
Yeah, are you gonna do it?
I'll probably will mix it with my coffee.
Right on. See, so we gotta all see. That's something you can get us to do. All vote for legalizing weed, so that way you have to smoke.
I don't do anything like Paul.
Not smoke, but drink.
Paul or smoke can ask me if I am into anal sex. No, I'm not.
You never put a finger up there while you're diddling?
No. The only time I ever put anything up there was one time as I put a suppository up there. That was the only time I really did anything like that.
Really? You don't even just rub the outside of your anus?
It's
circles?
It's not normally my stuff.
When you wash yourself, you do, though, right?
I wipe, yeah.
I'm saying, like, when you're in the shower,
I take baths. I don't take showers. I take baths. It's easier for me.
Baths?
Yeah, I took a bath this morning. I washed my hair and everything. So,
did Forever Conscious come in your house?
What about FC coming to my house?
Did he go in your house?
Yeah, he's been there. Is
he on the channel right now? I can't tell.
In fact, someday in the future, me and him are hoping to do a video together. I don't know when. So you think this microphone on the stand here is better sounding than the one that which is compared to the pile shit?
This $100 microphone sounds better than the $10 microphone.
Oh, this is $100. This is a 57 microphone, SM57, and this is an SM11.
So the SM57 was $57 and the SM11 was $11, right?
No, SM11 was $100. The SM57 I got for free from somebody else.
Oh, this is all confusing.
But the retail price of it is $100. They're both $100 microphone. I'm thinking
about just one sounds like shit.
Well, these are more standard road instrument microphones, for like bands and things. These are not. These ain't the Beta 58s or anything like the really highbrow ones, but they're nice because they're dynamic. They don't need phantom power, so they just basically.
You ever go cosmic bowling?
What's that?
Cosmic bowling.
I don't know what that is.
Cosmic bowling is when your bowling alley, usually at 10 o'clock or later, turns down the lights and puts on like black lights and changes the music and the feel.
Oh, you mean like Candlepin? You mean like I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen those get
kind of, but it's what usually happens at night, and it's darker. It's not it's not like a bowling alley where it's all bright and shit.
Right.
They just change everything around.
I don't think Laurel Lanes even has set up to do that because Laurel Lanes is only. Laurel Lanes is a duck pin bowling alley.
And you mean to tell me you've never had any type of sexual activity outside of a bed?
Right.
Wow. I don't even see how that's possible.
Why in the hell Schmicklecat when I sell my bath water?
We want to see what color it is. Is it clear?
Actually, there's a guy, and I'm not kidding, this is a true story. There was a guy that was selling canned shit from his own ass. You could buy canned poop. I mean,
could you imagine selling that on YouTube?
No, but he was selling it on eBay.
I know, but imagine selling it on YouTube.
Nah, I don't think so. Anyway, what I'm thinking is, speaking of marketing, might as well talk about this real quick. Thanks to Gracie, we came up with a new image for the channel.
Oh, good.
And we want to use it on the coffee cup.
That last image you had was disgusting.
The snowstorm?
It
wasn't that bad. It was just...
It grossed me out.
Probably freaks you out when you think you keep thinking about those New York City, those New York long winters, right?
Oh, God. Yeah, I was telling my family when I got home, I was like, there is no way for a homeless person to survive in New York.
It's
just impossible. That's why everyone goes to California.
Let me show you the picture that, let's see, let me just go to my photos. I think I still have them in here somewhere. Yeah, I do.
Did she draw this picture or something?
Gracie drew it, and I'm going to pull up the artwork real quick here. So, let me go to my folder here. Let's see, where did I put it? That's downloads. It's in downloads? Yeah, I really got to move it to the right place because otherwise it's going to get lost. Yeah, I think
Shrecklecat said you should sell your bath water.
Why would I want to sell my bath water?
Because it's called gamer juice or something like that.
Nah, I don't think so. Let's see, I'm trying to find it. Where did I put the stupid thing?
You're supposed to, take a bath and then sell the water after you bathed in it.
Oh, I know where it is. Hold on a minute. Let me...
And then people, drink it and masturbate.
I don't think so, though. I don't think so. I don't think I want to do that. That's definitely not
No, you don't have to masturbate.
No, I don't. Oh.
You don't masturbate?
Kind of don't. Kind of do. Kind of confusing.
Lumi masturbates you. You just lay there.
Well, we don't just lay there. There it is. Here's the image she sent me. I'm going to pull this up real quick.
Don't lie, Michelle. You guys just lay there all catatonic-like. You don't even move your hands, and she just does all the work.
Let's put it this way. It's kind of like Blondie talks about, I touch myself, yes. But, okay, so this is the picture Gracie
Who's Blondie?
You know Blondie, right?
Oh,
she
Blondie.
also does a song called Call Me. Call Me!
Yeah, there you go. Sing it.
Okay, well, I can
But
see...
you know the other one?
Actually, let me pull up something here on the computer real quick.
When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want
like the song
anybody else.
I like the song Heart of Glass. That's actually one of her first songs I actually heard.
What about the other song? Two of hearts, two hearts that beat as one.
All right, let me see if I can get... Let me get Gracie's picture up here, the one I'm going to be using on the coffee mugs and T-shirts.
Yes, please. What is taking so long?
Let me pull this up here.
Oh, Snow Queen T-shirts? That's a great idea. What do you think about that, Michelle?
The only problem with T-shirts is, let's see if I can find this here. Can't twist graphic converter.
You get them wet, and then we see your boobies.
My boobies. Oh, come on. Where is this stupid son of a...
That's how you keep stuff that people send you?
Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is the picture that Gracie made for me. And we're going to put this one on the coffee mugs and T-shirts. And on the business cards, the new cards. And that's because I wanted to have a coffee mug. And I said to her, it has to be very simple because of silk screening. Otherwise, it was going to end up costing me multiple colors and multiple plates. So $45 a plate. So, for the silk screening. So I might be able to sell the mugs for $6 to $7, maybe. And then I looked at the price of the wholesale mugs. And it came out to be I could sell them probably for about $9 for a 13-ounce coffee mug. Because only T-shirts, I wouldn't have to worry having about a million different sizes of shirts. I could just basically print. You
should get that drawing that Miles, no.
So what do you
get that drawing that MMD Archives did?
Oh, well, unfortunately, I don't have a copy
Put that
of his.
On a shirt.
I don't have his artwork, and he never gave me permission to use it. So, otherwise, it would be I could be sued for copyright infringement because it would be completely outside of YouTube, and that would mean big lawyers and big money, and I'm not going to go there. So we have to consider the legal ramifications. So she already agreed She drew it to me custom for that purpose, for making coffee mugs and T-shirts. And what do you think?
Really?
What do you think of the picture overall, though?
Honestly, my first thought was it's a little bit too blue.
I like it, actually. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it's
too much of the same color, basically, in my opinion.
Well, yeah. I think though I don't think it would look too bad.
Maybe make the sky white. I don't know, or the ground white. That would just help it pop out more. It all just kind of blends in.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like my desktop background.
No, I'm talking about the art. Oh, she just did the drawing?
She drew that, and then she added some trees in the background. And I like the way...
Yeah, the drawing's great. Great drawing, but the colors, it just kind of...
I don't know. I think I like it. I mean, sure, she could go with blue and maybe with a gray color, yeah.
Yeah, gray or white or even black would just really help it pop out more. You know, make the trees black, snow white. You could leave the sky blue.
Right, but the thing is that I have to keep
Would you endorse a condom?
The whole point is that when you're silk screening, okay, the more colors you get in, the more complicated it goes. And in this case, if it's going to cost me $45 per plate, talking about the silk screening plates, that means that if you that means if you have 3 colors, that's 3.
Michelle, you're not going to silk screen it yourself?
No, I'm not. I would have to send it to a shop to have them do it.
Right, and there's plenty of T-shirt shops online.
Yes, I know. I saw quite a few of them.
Which brings the price down for what you're looking for with lots of color.
Right.
But because there's so many of them?
But the more color... Yeah, I did check out quite a few of them, actually.
Do you know how many YouTube channels I see where they sell their own shirts? You think they all use the same color on their shirt?
Yep. The Hydraulic Press channel have actually several different T-shirts some of them are single colors.
Yeah, well, JonTron shirts aren't the same color.
So the point is that a single color shirt would be a lot less expensive to make. And,
so you're just looking to make a profit.
Well, I don't want to gouge the hell out of my audience either. I mean, I want them to get...
Michelle, I'm looking at JonTron's clothing shop right now where he's selling shirts. He's got a shirt that looks like 80s retro. Reds, light, cyan, dark blue, pink.
Yeah.
Lots of color. Guess how much he's charging for his shirt?
How much?
$25.99.
Yeah.
Is that too much?
For a T-shirt? That's not unrealistic. I did see prices
that's perfectly fine. And it looks...
It's probably costing them about $16 each. So he's probably making about $10 profit on each one. But the thing
it doesn't matter how much profit he makes. I mean, it gets the brand name out.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. But
if you're trying to make money off of T-shirts, you're in the wrong business. You should be working on T-shirt business, not YouTube videos. If you're trying to make YouTube videos, then you're trying to get your brand name out.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Right.
That's what
don't worry about how much money you make on a T-shirt.
Oh, here's the reason.
Worry about the quality.
Hold on a minute. Let me explain why Michelle decided to go with the coffee mugs instead of T-shirts. That means that she only has to deal with one product, an inventory, one size, and not have to deal with, carrying T-shirts of different sizes for everybody. Small, medium, large, extra large, 2X shirts for some wide-bodied people.
What about children? You got children that watch the show.
Right, that's what I mean. That's just an example I'm talking about. When you start getting into all the different T-shirt lines and different sizes that you would have to keep an inventory. I know some people say, well, our size
you don't keep an inventory. You don't keep the product at your house. You pay another company, and then you get a web shop that people get to use, and when they order, it goes straight to the company.
Yeah, I saw some of that. I know
need
that.
to keep a bunch of T-shirts at your house.
Well, I mean, that's true. But if you actually are working with the company, there's another thing too, which is good and bad. The good is, like you said, there's no warehousing, at least not here.
What about Snow Queen underwear?
I don't think most people are going to see your underwear.
Well, maybe not your underwear, but I mean, you're the one that's saying you don't get out
Snow
of the
Queen
house
shorts,
and have sexual
maybe.
interactions. The only place you've had a sexual interaction is in the bedroom.
Okay.
Most people have sexual interactions everywhere. They don't limit themselves to the bed. You know, they got the couch, they got the kitchen, they got the bathroom, they got outside, they got behind their house, they got in a shed, they got in their car, they got on the train. You see what I'm saying? You got restaurants, you got the fair. There's tons of places you can have sex if you just open up your mind and your legs.
What? No, wait a minute. The point I'm trying to say is, okay, this is called email message JPEG. Did you say
Where is Scottish Stacy?
Oh, that's one of the people I was going to try to call on Hangouts.
Yeah, you should get her on the line because I'm sure even she'll tell you about her sexual encounters, and I'm sure they happen more than in a bedroom.
What do you mean by that?
But yeah, Snow Queen underwear?
No. Wait. But the point I'm trying to get at is, okay,
Could you imagine, you're taking off your girlfriend's pants and then you pull it down and then, boom, Michelle right there in your face.
Right. Oh, anyway, the point I'm trying to say...
What if you wore your own Michelle panties? You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's got your face on your underwear, and it's just double the fun.
Oh, okay. So...
Or we could put a wig on it so it looks like Lumi, and then we got Michelle, and then Lumi's got her own face now.
Right, that's like what you have on the, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right, yeah. So doesn't that sound kind of good?
Right, well, that's something else. What are you looking for, Michelle?
Yeah, I think we should hit up Grace to ask about maybe designing some of this Snow Queen underwear. And you could get it, like, embroidered on the side. It says Snow Queen. You know, like how some girls' underwear say Juicy? Yours will say Snow Queen.
Right, something like that.
Yeah.
Just let me type something in the front. I'm going to save this big for gazette.
What do you like? Do you like lace or do you like nylon?
Lace, normally.
Lace? Does it breathe better?
Yeah. Well, lace it's cotton, actually. It's
yeah, but
nice,
it feels like...
It's a nice...
I don't know, it feels nasty to me.
Oh, let's just save this here. Because I didn't even save her picture on the computer, so now I saved it. Okay. So the point...
Oh, there we go. Schmecklecat suggested that, like, your Snow Queen underwear will be two-sided. On one side is Michelle, on the other side is Lumi. You get what I'm saying? So, like, you can figure out which way you want to wear it. You don't have to wear it the same way twice.
No, wait.
In fact,
look,
if you don't want to, like, change your underwear day 2, you can just flip it inside out. It's an entirely different pair.
Speaking of Stacy, let me try seeing if she's free. Also, let me see if Gracie wants to join us on the show. I don't even know if she knows we are live.
Yeah, try to get Stacy on the line. I'm going to see if Schmecklecat wants to call in. And I'll call back if you can get anybody else to talk about sex, okay?
Okay, well, I'm not really...
But other than that, like I said, shipping the package next week. I'll let you know the tracking number.
Yeah, I'm going to need that because of obvious reasons.
As soon as I get it out and I'm all situated, like I said, I just got home.
Okay.
We'll figure that out.
Also, I wanted to personally apologize because I got your email or your message in the comments, and you thought I really didn't care about the regular users. I do. I just, like I said, is that with what just happened because of my stupidity. It really.
Right, it wasn't because of us. It wasn't because of your trolls telling you to do sing-along shows.
No. It wasn't because of the singing. It wasn't because of the singing. It's just that unless
thank you. I appreciate that, Michelle.
Okay, but I mean, because that's just it. I didn't want you to stay mad at me because it wasn't because of any of you guys. It was because of my transgressions, but also because they could have done it differently. Easily. They could have easily, somebody sent me a regular copyright, warning and say, erase this or else.
Yeah, it sounds insane. We all agree with you that they are overreacting. You shouldn't have your channel.
That's the way publishers are on the big channels because they have a lot of clout with YouTube. But unfortunately.
So you gotta watch out. Don't play other people's shit. Their music is fine, but.
Well, even music can do it too, depending on the publisher.
I've never had that happen, and I've streamed music tons of times, and so has Schmecklecat.
I haven't had it happen either, but it happens, so obviously it's not totally out of the realm of probability. I mean, usually SME and UMG are usually pretty easy to deal with on that. But like I said, they could have easily said, take this down or else. But they didn't, and they decided to block it worldwide, which blocked my channel from live streaming worldwide, which totally sucked. So I had to contact them. At least they were willing to give me the email.
I like how they blocked you worldwide because they know you have fans in Scotland and Ireland.
Yeah.
They really fucked you. I really think you should write them hate mail.
No, it doesn't work that way for legal department. Michelle was honest with.
I know legally that doesn't help your cause, and they'll probably hate you more. But fuck them, Michelle. You should go off on them like you hate UMG and Sony.
Well, oh yeah. By the way, about the other thing, I found out about the MIDI files. The one person that complained about the MIDI file. He was a little more liberal. He was a little more understanding. He said, well, would you agree to share the revenue with me? And I said, that's no problem. But right now you're not getting any revenue.
You actually got to talk to the MIDI creator?
Yeah. They sent me a contact message, and they said, we're willing to share the revenue. I said, okay. No problem.
Well, there you go, Michelle. So it's not that bad. You
so
just gotta do a little bit more work
I think the publisher for Brightside is probably going to get back to me next week. I think they'll probably just maybe negotiate.
Whenever that video is back up, please post it because I didn't get to see it.
I have a copy of it. I can send you the Facebook copy of it because Facebook is.
Yeah.
I kept the Facebook link.
No, I don't have Facebook.
No. I mean, I can download it and send it to you as a video from Google Drive.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
It was okay. It kind of got into a lot of political stuff. I don't really know if you're going to really enjoy it, but the link to the video, by the way,
is just the damn song, Michelle.
If you want to see the actual video, that was the main issue. It's on Brightside's own channel.
No, I don't. That's not my kind of content, Michelle.
Yeah.
I like the fun stuff, the silly stuff, Sure, you don't want to take prank phone calls all the time. All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk sex. Maybe we can have guests over. Maybe we can laugh at your guests, you know what I'm saying?
Well, anyway, one thing's obviously clear is once we get this issue...
One thing is for sure clear, Michelle, and that is that you need to have Dory over more.
Well, right now with Dory...
and Sherry.
Oh, Sherry.
You need to have Dory and Sherry over more because they give your show something that you can't.
I actually realized I didn't even send Gracie a response.
Well, there you go. All right, well, I'm going to let you go because I'm distracting the fuck out of you. You have a great day.
All right. By the way, when I do start offering coffee mugs and T-shirts and stuff, it will be announced on the show, whenever that's going to be.
Okay. Well, but the underwear, Michelle.
How about regular shorts? Shorts. Actually, how about a jacket? You want to get really expensive, don't you, Lil? No, not really. So I just realized that we had a draft article that never went out. So let me get these articles out. I think one of them was the Legal Eagles. Yeah, it was the legal. He just didn't bother. Well, it's a long story. Anyway, but so let me go back and check on the status of my stuff. That's why I came in here. I'm always a nervous wreck with the stuff with where's my FedEx page? Tracking number. I just want to make sure it doesn't get lost in the translation because I got the headphones on and I can't easily hear. The door's wide open, but let's just make sure my cat supplies are on their way. It says it's on the way. Okay, so it's still, yeah. All right, so obviously, like I said, the microphone sound research project wanted me to switch my microphone over because he thought the other microphone sounded awful. And so I decided to see if the SM57 sounded any better. But I did not do is I should check the microphone input on the Mac, make sure the microphone input is at good volume. So let's just check that real quick here. Yeah, turned down. That's why. Turn it back up. 67%, please. Come on. How do you know if you're at 67%? That's just eyeball it. Okay, that's better. Okay, so, yep, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Yes. Okay, that's good. So, Mockery said Australians kicked Kirsty. Now all she has is. That's not necessarily the case. But I do know that I don't really been keeping up with the situation with all the other channels. I really don't. I've been working with People Peace so much for the last few weeks that I really haven't had much time to go check out everything that's going on, which kind of makes me suffer because it's like if I don't know what's going on, I can't really cover really the news that's going on or anything because it's just I've been so overwhelmed with People of Peace, and of course the cats. And like I said, this morning's vlog, the cats are doing good, and the heater I bought works fine. It's on right now in the bedroom. Just keeping the bedroom from freezing cold. Check out the new Frank call on my page, says the Gregster. How you doing, the Gregster? How's it hanging? I haven't heard from you lately. You want to join me on Skype sometime? Maybe we should type in so he sees it. Hey, Griggy, join me on Skype. That's a good one. Hey, Griggy, how about calling in to the show? We can talk on Skype or the phone. Okay. Yes, by the way, today's stream is brought to you by the following medium outlets: YouTube, Facebook, Livestream.io, and of course Twitch. Pick the one that works for you today. I'm on you. Kirsty's coming for us. You. What? I'm on you. Kirsty's coming for you. Actually, I haven't really talked to Kirsty lately. So let's. I wonder. The reason I don't want to call Griggy directly on Skype is, of course, he's busy. I will turn Skype on. Let's see. Let me just text him on Skype and see if he wants to join us on the show. Oh, you gotta log in? You gotta log in again? Yeah, gotta log in again. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's get in here. gmail.com. Password. Is there exclamation point in that? I think so. Oh. Oh, yeah, I think I know what it is. It's... Okay, so let me see if Griggy's around. Yes, by the way, I did try to contact some other people. Let's see. Here he is. How about calling in to the show? I am live now. I am live now. Yeah. So this is a pretty good day overall. We got messages waiting for us. I see one notification, so let me look. One of it's help improve Skype, verify your phone number, new present states. Presume Fed. That's one for you. Oh, I changed my password. That's so the exclamation point would have done no good. I had forgotten it was a different password since I changed it. Yeah, he's doing good. I actually have had him on the show a few times. But like I said, I don't know if he's free today or not. So it's easier for me to just send him a text. Or if he wants to call in. I didn't get a chance to put the phone number on the screen. Let me do that before I forget. And this mouse drives me nuts. Oh, yeah, it's another thing. What? Eye drops time! Yeah, I gotta get some more of the stuff. Yep, eye drop time. See me! Hey, I need sight to see what I do, so see me. Ooh, oh. Yeah. The can't-see eye drops really do work good, but if I can keep up with the regular everyday regimen, and if I don't run out of money after the time, I could buy the eye drops on a regular basis. They do really work for my eyes. That's none of your damn business what I changed my password to. Let's just put it this way. It's something I can remember easy enough. But not something that most people think was a password. The same thing with the Google products. I changed my password on that, and then I keep forgetting it, and then I have to ask him to send me the password. Even though I have a password manager, you have to install Dashlane. Dashlane or LastPass. Yeah, that would help. And that's a serious point. You guys, passwords, people keep the same password on so many sites, and then it's because it's too easy to forget it, right? So if you use something like LastPass or Dashlane, it will keep your passwords for you. My Mac has a built-in function to do that, and so does Google Chrome and Firefox. Oh, my password's a lot more complicated than that. Michelle's password's almost like 20 characters long. Almost, yeah. But some sites don't like passwords with spaces, which because the sites that running them are usually using the Kerberos type system, and some of the sites are also using the space to define different fields in their files. So some sites are very specific. Like they'll say, like you can use upper lowercase, and you can use numbers, but not to use symbols like the comma. or exclamation points or quotes. So you gotta be generic. It's gotta be unique enough, but it's gotta be simple enough. It's basically a compromise. You gotta find the right password that's good for you, but it's gonna make the life of a cracker much more complicated. Speaking of complicated and keeping your life simple, don't forget to check out our sponsor, TunnelBear. TunnelBear is a VPN service that allows you to encrypt all your data. Very useful for when you're actually out in places like public Wi-Fi. It encrypts your data connection with 256-bit AES encryption, which is some of the best encryption. So every packet from your phone through TunnelBear VPN is encrypted. They also offer services including password encryption and as well as password management. That's an extra feature, but you can pay for that if you want. The feature, TunnelBear, can be very inexpensive, coming in different packages. You can try TunnelBear for free. Free! Yes! Absolutely free. You can try it with 1 gigabyte of data for free. And it's so easy. Just go to the links in the description below on my channel. Unfortunately, it doesn't have it on this one. Well, it's because I don't sponsor TunnelBear. Yeah, we gotta add my links into here for now. Yeah. All right. So yes, just check out the TunnelBear. Just go to www.tunnelbear.com and just go ahead and download it, try it out, and I will give you the sponsor links because I have them on the other channel, and then you can go ahead and sign up, and I get a CPS on that, clicks per sale, cost per sale, and you get a product that I personally have tried, kicked the tires on, gave it a good shot, and it's not too slow for a VPN. It works on Android, iOS, Mac, and PC. So, and yes, there is a Linux support, I believe, may be available. I don't know if they came up with a new Linux version or not, but they do have Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android support. So check it out today, www.tunnelbear.com. And it's great. It's really a good VPN. Very useful because you can protect up to 5 of your devices with TunnelBear for the free service, and you get about 1 gigabyte. I think it's 1 gigabyte of data. No, it's not quite 1 gigabyte. Yeah, it is. It's 1 gigabyte. It's 1 gigabyte. Which means you can't download your favorite videos from the Pirate Bay, but you certainly could download some bigger stuff from the Pirate Bay, providing you a VPN if that's your style. Now, some people like it, some people don't. I like it. So check it out. It's a good thing. The other service, LastPass, I don't have as a sponsor, but I will talk a little bit about LastPass. LastPass does the same thing. It helps you manage your passwords. Of course, Chrome does have the feature built in, and so does Firefox. So you may not think it's a big deal, but if you want something that's independent of Chrome or Firefox, install Dashlane, and it will save you a lot of headaches. Ditto with LastPass. Both products are a must in this day and age of passwords, and especially for two-factor security. It's an important thing. Now, let's see. 6 people on here, so we need to come up with some topics for 6 people. Let's see. Did Cookie get back to you yet? No, he didn't. As far as Stacy goes, let's see. What's the latest with... Let's see. Okay. How do you feel like this? Okay. You're still in sent mail. I'm still in sent mail. Let's go to the incoming mail. Cold Fusion just uploaded a video. YouTube. Let me. And of course, you're live. Yeah. Okay. So. And. So let's start with the questions. Anybody got any questions? Well, what do you mean? I'm not doing a good job informing you anything. I'm the one that's actually sitting in the quiet in the background most of the time. Right. Also, don't forget, if you want, you can watch. If you don't want to watch the show on Facebook, you can always watch it on Twitch or YouTube. If you are on my regular Twitch stream, which is www.twitch.tv/BICHELA, I'll type that in. That's the link to my Twitch channel for those of you who wanted to know. The Twitch channel is http www.twitch.tv/BICH. Okay. That's my Twitch stream, so you can check that out. And if you want to know how to reach me on my MySpace channel, which I still have, it's http://www.myspace.com/BICHELA. I gotta remind myself to keep putting posts on MySpace because I keep forgetting to post on my MySpace page. But yes, I'm on MySpace too. And, of course, I'm on Facebook, which is http://www.com/BICHELA. So you can check me on there, too. And, of course, Michelle used to be on Google+. I used to be on Google+. Yeah. Sucks. It's not there anymore. Yeah, they changed it. It's no longer publicly available. It's kind of sucks. Yes, MySpace still exists. In fact, let's look at it together. For those of you who wanted to know what MySpace today looks like, let's take a quick look at it. www.myspace.com/BICHELA. Okay, so this is my MySpace page. So let me put this on the screen so you can see it. Yes, it still exists. And make sure you select the right one. Yeah, you already got the right one selected. Just gotta click on it. Skype call. Oh, it's Martin. Oh, okay, Martin, I got you. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing fine. Right now, I'm just going to show some people something on my channel here. I was just going to show them what my MySpace page looks like. So this is my MySpace.
Michelle.
What's that?
MySpace is so out of date. Why do you still use MySpace? It's so out of date.
Well, this is my MySpace page right here.
No one uses MySpace anymore. What's the whole point of using it?
Well, I can see that.
It's out of date.
I can see that argument. Yes, I understand what you're saying. But MySpace, because it is...
Are you live?
Because it is so out of date, here's the good thing about MySpace. You know what that is? Is that it's less busy. And yes, it still exists.
Michelle.
What?
I thought you were live. How come you're not live?
I was live, and I am live. It's on Lumi's channel. I gave you a link to it already. You don't see the link I gave you?
Oh, alright. So we're live. Right.
Yeah, I'm live now. That's the one thing I had to do is make
Michelle,
sure...
you're confusing the hell out of your audience. You're confusing the fucking shit out of us. You said you were going to be live on Michelle's channel.
No, I said I was going to be live on Lumi's channel, and I gave the link.
You're usually live on Michelle's channel,
I don't,
so why are you switching the channel?
I just explained it to you earlier in the vlog, when I did the vlog.
I didn't watch the... You are usually live on Michelle's channel every weekend.
I know, but I can't. Wait a minute, Pop. Are you going to listen to me? Or I'm going to, because I'm really getting a little bit fed up here. I just explained it to you in the vlog this morning, which I don't know if you saw it or not, but if you do, you will notice I said until Brightside gets back to me and removes the block, I can't be live on my channel.
Okay, all right.
So
no
I had to post a link to
understand.
you and then the message saying where I was live for today.
I understand. That's no problem. All right.
Yeah, wait. So
it's not a problem. I understand.
Okay. Now, this is my MySpace page. And my MySpace page is pretty simple. I don't really like the way they set it up with the scrolling like this. This kind of irks me. But we're using the scroll wheel on my mouse. But basically, this is the latest post today. Michele Marie shared a post, which is just a link. And there's the MicheleMarieDalene comment, subscribe. 4 hours ago, that was the vlog I was talking about. The biggest problem with this is that it used to actually show you the header. Oh, maybe it's because you screwed up on it somehow. Okay. Yeah, I may have screwed up posting that. But let me just say, just listen here. Let's go to www.u... Oh, you know what it is? What? HTTP. www.youtube.com user BICHLA4. Yeah, now it posts it. Apparently my phone didn't show the page. Just my page for MySpacers. And also, if you, now I hit post. Yay! I'm going to post Lumi's channel too. It's http:// www.youtube.com user LUMIF. Let me finish. Yep. He's still like I have the hair. I know that didn't really look too good. Sorry. So yeah, this is the MySpace page, and yes, so it does still exist. It's pretty quiet though. It's mostly for performing artists.
Okay, we get it.
Good. So don't get so grumpy like an old Bulgarian bear, for God's sakes.
That was a stupid. Why didn't you say Canadian bear? Why would you say Bulgarian bear when you could have said Canadian bear?
Because
is that a racial statement?
No.
Racial
It doesn't matter which one I would have said. It would have still
say bear.
Well, you're grumpy anyway. Stop being grumpy. Have some coffee. Wake up, for God's sakes. You know. Now, but since we are also on the Aliens and UFOs channel on Facebook as well, let's talk about extraterrestrial entities. At least to give those people something to discover. Some people swear to God all the Michelles in the world are ETs. I don't know about that. But everyone I ever hear of in movies and in real life, all the Michelles I ever know were always kind of out there somewhere, including me. I don't know why that is, but it's just the way we are. Yeah, all the Michaels always end up in jail. All the Michelles always end up being a spacey nut. Oh, kill me. Anyway, Pop, so what exactly are you doing right now?
Just relaxing in bed.
You're what?
Relaxing in bed.
Oh, okay.
I usually stay in bed when I'm at home. I spend most of my time in bed.
Yeah, I do that too. Watching videos.
Nah, I just mostly read books and listen to music.
Right. In my case, I'd be sitting on the edge of the bed, watching the dust moving.
Michelle, do you smoke cigarettes? I smoke cigarettes sometimes.
No, I don't.
Yeah, yesterday I was smoking and my voice changed. It got so heavy from all the smoke. Right. I just need to relax a little bit. I'm feeling sick after yesterday. I need to relax.
Well, don't forget, a lot of people, because the weather changes, they're going to be getting sick too because of the changes in the weather. You got to make sure you get plenty of orange juice and try to, just watch your health, especially as the weather changes. So Bob Dog says, yes, what do we do now? Well, Bob, why don't you tell me what you suggest we talk about? As I said, we're in the UFO and the alien channel, too. Right? So, okay, let's bring it into something that's a little more interesting for people. Now, we talked a lot about the spiritual world. And you and I have wondered if maybe some of those people outside of the normal realm, like angels and things, some people said that they may be ETs. What's your thought on that?
I think that there might be aliens, but I don't think that the angels are aliens. I think angels are angels.
But theoretically speaking, they are extraterrestrial because they're not from Earth.
Technically, they are aliens because they're not from this planet.
Yeah. Yeah, well, anyway, the thing is because angels and Mother and Father God never had life on Earth, they are technically extraterrestrials, if you think about it. I mean, they're not the Grace, they're not... I mean, there is a couple archaeological finds that show that some of the gods and did have an alien appearance.
But...
Sorry about the phone being off the hook, I didn't mean... So, what I asked earlier was something I want to ask you. Now, this is the SM57 microphone that I'm talking to you on with my lavalier microphone on my shirt. And how do you think this one sounds compared to the usual microphone I use? Hold that thought. Go ahead, call you in here.
Michelle, you need to get this goddamn pop motherfucker off the phone, because all he does is cause trouble.
What, Discord?
What?
You want me to turn on Discord for the group again? Is that what you're...
Well, yeah, I guess, but that's not what I was calling in for.
Well, I already talked to this guy now. He called in earlier.
Michelle, can you hear me all right?
He wants you to... I know what he said. He wants me to turn on the Discord so the Discord people can join in on the show. Yeah. All right. Give me a second to get to that screen.
This is not oven poop.
Yeah, I know. See, so let me get that Discord link open. Hey, I got an idea. What? Why don't you turn on the Facebook Messenger so Facebook Messenger people can call it? Hold on a minute. Pop again. Go ahead, Pop.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. The connection just interrupted.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry about
let
that.
Let me get the Discord people on here because they want to be on here
All
too.
right.
So,
all right. That's no problem.
Okay, just give me a second. I gotta get the screen.
All right, Michelle. I'm gonna go poop on the toilet. I'll be back. Okay.
I'm gonna go into the NASQ chat like I did last time, so people can listen on the Discord channel.
What does NASQ stand for?
North American Snow Queen.
North American Snow Queer.
Yep, that's what it stands for.
Michelle, the person on the other line is trolling. Can you cut them off? They're trolling you.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not. At least not now.
He called you a queer. Didn't you hear him?
No, I didn't.
I didn't even hear it, so I'm not going to start.
What are you talking about?
Michelle, are you fucking naive? Like, these people are fucking trolling you and you're not even standing up for yourself. Pop. Heal. This is exactly why Sherry thinks you're fucking stupid, because these trolls keep stepping all over you and you don't do shit to stand up for yourself.
Pop, curb your anger, okay?
Michelle, I think Pop is trolling you right now, because I didn't say that.
I know you didn't.
Yes, he did. I have the recording. He said North Americans no queer.
There must be a problem with the lines, Pop, because I didn't say that.
And earlier, he said he needs to go poop.
Pop, I listened to him. He did not say queer. I remember that.
Really? Because I have the recording.
Well, that's fine if you're recording it, but remember one thing is that I'm not going to hold it anybody arguing about anybody what they say when it possibly, and I heard him say queen. He
said, well, you're deaf, so it doesn't matter what you hear. I have held
Pop,
to hear.
play me a favor, okay, please. Let's not start an incident, okay? I don't need incidents. I certainly don't want
Pop,
any on my channel.
Don't be mean to her.
Because I don't want to deal with incidents on this channel. I don't want to deal with...
He just called me a turd. Did you hear him?
Pop.
He called me a mean turd.
Pop, stop.
He's calling me names. Block him.
Pop, if you don't chill out, I'm going to disconnect you. I'm really serious. I'm not going to tolerate that.
Pop, I didn't call you shit, you dumb motherfucker.
He just called me a dumb motherfucker.
Well,
Pop,
I've had enough of this. Goodbye. Seriously. I am not...
Thank you.
Thank
you for getting him off.
That kid is awful sometimes. And today he sounds like a grouch.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. He thought I called you a queer and all this other stuff.
Well, I know that. Here's the funny thing. Usually with most people on the phone, I can hardly hear them well. I can hear you better on the phone than I could on the Discord for some reason. I don't know why that is.
I didn't talk to you on the Discord. I'm not the person you think I am.
No, I talked to you last night. You and Spaghetti Sloth and some other people last night in chat, remember?
That's just someone that sounds like me.
It's theoretically possible. Actually,
it is theoretically. Yeah, Michelle, it's me. You caught me. It's me, Michelle.
What's that?
It's me. You caught me.
Yeah, okay. The one that's
Michelle?
The deeper voice one is Lumi. Yeah. Anyway. But honestly, I thought that was a little bit disingenuous of Pop to try to start an argument on the show when Lumi agreed that we don't want to have. So what's all you doing? What's all you are doing all about? Well, we have kind of a show that kind of goes all over the place. It varies. Some days we talk about technical stuff. Sometimes we talk about personal stuff. Sometimes we talk about everything else. Aliens sometimes comes up, and YouTube and things like that. All kinds of stuff. We don't have any one particular topic. So, anyway, because you're using the phone, I'm going to make sure to leave the phone line open for the next person. But how do you like the show overall, though, for the most part?
Well, I think it's pretty good besides the Pop part.
Yeah, well, I know Pop was kind of getting a little bit rude. So,
yeah, I don't know what his deal is today, or every day, really.
What's the weather like in your part of the country?
Well, right now it's sunny and probably about 70 degrees.
Okay, well, it's sunny here, but I don't know if it's 70. Let me...
75 degrees.
I think it's... What are you doing now? I gotta keep an eye on my package. Michelle, I don't think you have to worry. The door is wide open. The guy can actually walk in with the package. Unless he can't find the building. Scheduled delivery in the day, still in transit, so it hasn't come yet. I gotta keep my eyes open for that. Okay, but the weather forecast right now in my area is currently, it's 14 degrees Celsius. That would put it about 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, I think he's calling back.
Yeah, it's Martin again. Now, you going to be civil and be nice to people today, or am I going to have to hang up on you again?
I will be nice as long as everybody else is nice.
Everybody's going to be trying to be nice, Pop. Just don't start something, okay? You don't need that.
I hope they will.
I was being nice.
Yeah, right now it's about 60 degrees here right now outside.
So are we going to talk about aliens or what?
Yeah, we can talk about aliens. Well, let me ask Oven Poo what he thinks of aliens. I'm talking about the ones from outer space.
Yeah.
What do you think about them?
Not the illegal ones, right?
I mean, there's been some interesting research that even the United States Navy said that some of the UFOs that have been detected by fighter pilots may actually be quite genuine.
Well, I tell you one thing. I was sitting on my couch one night, and I looked over the horizon, and I saw several white lights across the horizon.
Do you have any proof?
Yeah. Okay. See,
do you have proof, or are you just making things up?
Well, I don't have proof because I didn't think to take a picture of it. Because
let him finish his story. Don't be rude.
Yeah, I thought it was just like four-wheelers on the hill or something. I didn't know what it was at first, but I have reasons to suspect that it may have been aliens.
Do you have a history of any mental health illness in your family?
Pop, what are you trying to do this to people for? I mean, come on. You say to me, honestly, Pop, that we need to come up...
Do you have a history of hallucinations? Do you do any drugs?
Pop, that's not even the point of this. What we're trying to do is have a discussion that people might want to get into. And I don't think that they're going to appreciate immediately assuming that they're sick in the head. That's not exactly fair.
So I think you should get him off the phone because he's.
How you doing, Dopefish? How's it going, Dopefish? We're just we're trying to do something new, but Pop is being skeptical right now and kind of. I don't know exactly why he's doing it, but it's not really fair to the people. It really isn't fair, Pop. To question people's sanity is kind of unfair to everybody. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, he's being a bitch.
Yeah, he's just a grumpy. He's like...
Well,
yeah,
maybe you are telling the truth. I'm sorry. Maybe you are telling the truth. I'm sorry. I was
Okay, Pop.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I think there is something out there. I really do. I think so.
I absolutely do.
Right. After all,
I've seen them myself. Once I was sitting on my chair. It was nighttime and I was sitting on my chair and I looked into the sky and I saw a blue it was like the shape of a cigarette, but like not exactly. They call them like it's like a long thing, blue like ship, and it flew by. People say these are controlled by the Pleiadians. Now I don't know about that, but I did see a UFO once. That was about it.
Are you sure that long blue ship wasn't a dildo flying by your face?
What's that?
Nothing.
Well, in my case, I actually usually don't look up at the sky a lot. I think that applies to a lot of people. I certainly have had unusual experiences. I've had some really weird dreams in the last few days. Like one dream involved like a scavenger hunt where these people would go to this old place, not for a day, but for like a week. And they were just combing through the property and just looking for something. And I'm like, and I woke up and said, what the hell are you looking for? And I'm like, what is this? I mean, these people are spending days at this place looking for something. What are they looking for? I never found out from the dream. I never had the conclusion of the dream. And I still kind of wonder what the dream was really about. I think there's a message in that dream. I think
you have to think deeper to get the true meaning of your dream. Think deeper.
Oh, well, that's what we were doing. That's what we were trying to do. But when you wake up, though, sometimes it's kind of hard because then your dream just disappears so fast, and then you're like, at least I remembered that part of it.
Well, a real psychic can remember all their dreams.
Sometimes. That depends on the person, though.
You have to pray and ask God to help you remember your dreams. Sylvia Brown said you need to pray and ask them to help you remember your dream.
Right. Well, let me talk briefly about what you noticed about my abilities in the conversations you and I have had in private real quick. I don't want you to go into details, but I want you to tell me what you think about the channeling that I've been doing for you lately. Please note, by the way, heads up, folks, I am not a professional channeler. I do not do it for a living. I don't even usually talk about my abilities at all. I've been working with people of peace and doing some channeling of some people as best I can. So I wanted to let him tell you what he thinks of my abilities, if they're even that good or not.
I think your abilities are pretty good, pretty decent.
Okay.
I would give you a 5-star rating or 4-star rating. 4-star rating. But you're not as good as Sylvia Brown, but you're still pretty good.
Yeah.
You're getting there. Just gotta keep practicing, keep pushing.
Sometimes Vera still drops by, even when I'm not expecting her. Sometimes she just happens to jump into my dreams, or into my thoughts, even when I'm awake or doing something else. And like sometimes, like today, she jumped in before the show. She says, "I really do want to see that your channel succeed." But she says, "I have no idea how this show is going to go." She said, "But be wary that there are some people who think you're a nut." I'm like, yeah, I know.
Michelle, so can you act as a human heat gun?
What's that now?
Can you act as a human heat gun? Like, can you just heat up random stuff if you wanted to?
Well, me and Michelle have the ability, because we're more psychically tuned, can pick up messages from other people. That is how we've been working with people of peace in the last few weeks. He's been asking us to help him find answers to his personal things. Yeah. So
let's not get into it.
Well, we're not going to get into your specifics now. But to say is that one of the things is that for some people, when they actually are dealing with the psychic realm, is that sometimes they don't know if they're, especially if a psychic's being an honest psychic, they don't always know if they're 100% right, because sometimes they can misunderstand. In the case of the person I've channeled for Pop, her name is Vera, and Vera is from Bulgaria. And normally, for me, she tries to speak English, but sometimes, when she's realizing that I might have a hard time understanding, she'll show me pictures, and then she'll start talking to me in Bulgarian, and then somehow my brain sort of developed almost like a second translator level, and I was able to translate it on the fly into English. I don't think I could translate actually spoken Bulgarian. I don't think it's actually that it doesn't work with my ears. Michelle's ears are shot anyway. Yeah. Right.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, okay. I'll put you on. No rupture wanted to talk, I guess. Yeah, every time you come into the server, you're naturally muted until I turn you on, so I can keep it from getting too crazy. How you doing, No Rupture?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. See, what happens is when people come onto this channel, normally they just have to wait until I basically unmute them so they can talk, so it doesn't distract everybody. That's the way this works on this channel. So let's say I had like 25 people in here, and if I knew one of the people wanted to talk, they could just type a message like you did in the chat, and then I see that, and then I can look them up, and then I just click unmute.
Sure.
They can talk.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, we'll go to that chat screen anyway so we can actually make sure of all the chats. We are on the other one. Yeah, I know. Okay, so right now, I'm muted. It said open poop, so that's why I unmuted you. Okay, so what do you think about spirit realm and channeling spiritual realm?
I can't recommend anything. I haven't had an opportunity to try to find out.
Sometimes do you ever sense like you're hearing the voice of a loved one that may have passed away?
It could it could be a sign of mental illness.
I mean, because
you know what, Bob?
Like sometimes I can hear my father in the background talking to me too, and
here's my question.
What's
How
that?
do we know the difference between mental illness or an actual spiritual experience? Because there are some people that have a mental illness and they're hearing things,
right,
but it's all psychological.
Are you mentally ill?
It's also possible, Pop, that it could be a combination of both, because a lot of them on mental illness may be actually hearing the real spiritual realm. In fact, in the video, What is the Medium, me and Rachel talked about that. Is that some people don't know, because in this day and age,
Were you able to get in contact with Rachel?
That's a video that we had some time ago.
Were you able to get in contact with Rachel?
I talked to her today. She's at work right now. I did talk to her on Hangouts today.
Tell her I want to talk to her.
Well, she's at work right now. She said she might be free Sunday. So maybe me and you could have a conversation with her on Sunday.
All right. That sounds good.
Okay. Yes, Rosita Cat is here. Let me move my mouse back in the stand so it doesn't get... My cat has a habit of causing my mouse to go in the scroll lock. I don't understand how he does it, but he does it. He's the only cat that does it. Fame doesn't do it. But Rusty, every time he walks by this mouse, he knows exactly how to put my mouse in scroll lock.
Michelle,
what?
Here's my question to you. How do you know if you and Lumi are actually, if Lumi is an actual spiritual entity, or if it's just a mental illness and you're hallucinating? How do you know?
Well,
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just playing the devil's advocate.
Yeah,
How
okay,
do you know?
I understand that. Well, first of all, obviously, if you go into therapy and you're talking with your counselors and you're doing a testing, and they determine that you don't have a diagnosis specified in the DSM-5, then more than likely they'll tell you you're not having mental illness.
Do you have a diagnosis?
Yes, I do.
So it's a mental illness.
Seasonal affective depression. Reverse seasonal affective depression.
Right. Well, many people with multiple personality disorder complain that they're suffering from depression.
Well, one of the things about DID, or dual identity disorder, is the two personalities do not interact with each other.
No, that's not the case, because there's many people that have dual personality disorder where the two personalities do interact with each other and they actually know each
but that
other.
doesn't. But that doesn't meet the specifications of DSM-5, though.
No, it doesn't, but it's still part of the mental
So because
illness.
of that, they're not considered mentally ill.
Michele, do you take all the medications that are recommended to you?
I take my medications, but they're for my thyroid and my liver. They're not for any mental illnesses, though.
How do you know if Lumi isn't just a very vivid hallucination?
For one thing, I've been fully tested, so I know that. I have been
Where were you tested?
By my psychiatrist.
No, which city?
In Winston.
Yeah, I would not trust that test because Winston, it's just a small town.
They work with the behavioral health center in Torrington.
You're not going to get big expert psychiatrists. Michele, you need to go to a larger city and get a real professional test.
I was professionally tested. They gave me the full Minnesota multiphasic profile inventory, too. You can also do the same test also online. And I was determined that the only illness I got is seasonal affective depression, which is the summer-based reverse seasonal affective depression. And that may not make much, but you will notice, anybody who's been watching my channel during the summer, I am miserable in the summer.
Well, that's because I've heard that hell is not a warm place of fire like most people think it is. Hell is actually freezing cold. Dark entities are usually colder and prefer coldness. So it could be that the demonic possession is afraid of the sunlight that the summer offers you. So it's because if Lumi is a demon, she would be...
Whoa, wait, back up for a second. First of all, I'm with Michele year-round. And number two, I am not a demonic entity. Right.
Who is the Lord and Savior?
And besides, Pop, if I was a demonic entity, why would I be helping you and Michele to work with the different other people that we've been working with?
Okay, that brings me to my next question. Maybe maybe you are a good entity, I'm sorry. But maybe is it possible that there are other demonic entities trying to make Michele depressed? Maybe it's not you, but are there other entities?
Yes, there are other entities, and there are also a lot of people that are affected by other entities that want to destroy them. Absolutely true. Right. That's one of the reasons why it's important that I work with Michele.
That brings me to another interesting question.
Put that in the fridge.
Go ahead.
That brings me to another interesting question about mental health. Can demons access people's thoughts? And can demons affect your thoughts to make you think more negative?
I just wanted to say
yes, they can do anything they can to screw you over. But what keeps a person sane and away from the demonic influences is the positive influences in their lives. For example, also some entities will take advantage of the person's insecurities. Yes, they do. And that is the kind of thing, or if they are physically ill, demons can use that as a way to get into them. You see, when you're ill, or mentally ill, which is also ill, so we'll just say ill, anything like that is an easy entry for a demonic entity that wants to cause harm. They also use it as ways to destroy them, saying things like, go drink a beer and make you feel better. Go smoke some crack. Kinds of stuff that would be very injurious and damaging to the soul. And that's why, because they realize that once your soul is weakened, it's easier for them to take control of your life.
Holy hell.
It's absolutely true. Lumen's right there.
Do demons ever talk to you, Michele?
What's that?
Do demons ever tell you to do these things?
No.
Pop communicates with the demons, Michele.
What's that now about the demons?
Pop communicates with the demons.
let's put it this way. The few that have tried to communicate with me, I actually slammed the door on them.
Good.
Because I do not want Michele to be affected by them. I'm there to make sure she's safe. Because Mother God sees Michele as an extremely important person. And she needs Michele to be on the top of her game. It's bad enough that in the summer Michele is affected by, the things that she sees around her so much more than in the wintertime. But the point is that if I wasn't there, Michele would have probably ended up being your typical washed-out has-been. Ouch. Sorry. It's true. I know. What does Hail and Mary meet mean? Well, it's Hail, which you got that right. It's Hail. And Mary, Mery, and meet means it's like a greeting. It's like hello.
It's an autistic greeting.
It's a greeting. It basically means like hello, happy meeting you, or happy to meet you.
No offense, but I don't think anyone fucking understands what it means. Just say hello like a normal person.
Well, it's a traditional Wiccan greeting Michele uses it. It's just something she says. It's something that makes her show a little unique. So when you hear Hail and Mary meet, you know you're talking to Michele, or at least someone who supports the different fields of Wicca, right? Or even some sorcerers who will use it too.
And what Bob Dog just asked a question. Mary is something about the other expression, Mary meet, but then he said you also have Mary part, which means goodbye, and Mary meet again.
Right. Like Bob Dog says, it's a greeting that comes from the common expression used when closing a circle. Mary meet, Mary part, and Mary meet again. Yes. Yes.
Hey, Michele, I think you should open the show with, yo, what up, motherfuckers?
What's that?
I think you should open the show with, yo, what up, motherfuckers? Instead of that other thing you say.
Michele, you should open the show by saying, what up, you faggots? How's every... Or you should say, fuck you, everybody.
No, I won't think that would be very good. The whole reason Michele opens the way she does is because she wants the people that are watching to feel welcome to the show.
Yeah, that's one way to welcome them, though.
That's like Michele in her live streams often says, hi, guys, but in the live stream she usually says, Hail and Mary meet. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what up, my niggas?
Hail and Harry meet.
Speaking of demons.
Right.
Capitalism was invented by the demons. Communism was invented by the angels.
God damn it.
Oh, I don't know about that, Pop. I mean...
Communist countries have less demonic influence. There's very low crime rates in communist country. There's much lower opioid and drug rates.
Okay, Pop, let me ask you this question, okay? How come in most socialist communist countries, most of them do not want the teachings of Christianity in them?
Because
it's competition. It's competition, Pop. That's why.
You didn't let me answer. You answered for me. What's the point of asking me a fucking question if I can't fucking answer?
Okay, go ahead and answer it.
It's not competition. They know the abuse the churches did. They know how the churches killed witches in medieval times, or people that were accused of witchcraft. And I find it absolutely disgusting that you stand up for the churches when you, as a witch, would have been persecuted by these same churches in medieval times.
Yes, we know that.
The communists know that the churches were greedy fucking pigs taking advantage of the people. They know this. And they said, fuck you to the churches.
Well, let's see what Vera just told me. She says, Pop, Vladimir Putin is a very deeply religious man. And I find that is true, that some churches have done crappy things. But you cannot dismiss the importance of spirituality in everyday life. Don't always dismiss that.
You can be spiritual without being religious.
And each person, though, this is Michele talking now, has to find her own path. There's no one path that works for everybody.
Ask Vera this. How isn't communism technically the same thing as Christianity? Yes.
Well, and the point I'm trying to say is that because...
Michele, and you were wrong. In Cuba, there's total freedom of religion. The Pope has actually been to Cuba. So there are some communist countries where there is freedom of religion. Cuba is actually a very strong Catholic nation. They are deeply Catholic. So what you said is false.
Not entirely, though. Michele's not entirely wrong. Because if you look, a lot of countries, including China, that does not want anybody to be Muslim or Christian in China.
I know, okay, you're not... Can I finish? Yes, I understand that you are right to a degree. But don't be so focused on being right that you aren't open to getting the full knowledge. Don't let your ego get in the way. What I'm trying to say is that yes, there are many communist countries that felt that religion was a threat and they banned religion, yes. But those communist countries were not successful. However, if you look at the more successful communist countries, they have freedom of religion because they know that actually communism deep down on its core stems from the teachings of Jesus Christ. So the more advanced communist countries that are more intelligent have freedom of religion, such as Cuba, such as Eritrea, such as Iraq had freedom of religion. Those were the more advanced communist countries.
Okay.
Russia didn't do as well because they weren't smart enough to realize that they would have been more successful had they worked with the churches.
Right, instead of turning the churches into weapons and repositories.
In Bulgaria, this is what I've been told, and you can confirm this with Vera. Originally, the communists said, fuck you to the churches. And look what ended up happening. Communism ended, and now things are way worse. However, Bulgaria is thinking of returning to communism. However, this time around, round 2, I see communism working more with Christianity hand in hand. So they're going to redo communism again back home in Bulgaria when the Bulgarian Socialist Party wins.
Right.
But this time around, they're going to choose to actually work with the churches instead of be so harsh against them. Right. And it's actually going to work out better.
I forgot to see if there's anybody on the phone because it's off the hook. Oops, sorry. Okay, I forgot the phone was off the hook because that's right. Oven Poo moved over to the Skype or to Discord. Well, I mean, but the point is, as far as the churches go, I mean, I don't think you can dismiss that the church can actually be a very powerful tool for the government. It doesn't matter if it's capitalist or socialist. Because right now, in a way, in America, the churches that we have teach consumerism. That's fact that the church of the gross domestic product, if you think about it. The idea of buying and selling. It's
it depends on what church you're talking about.
It's called It's called Walmart. It's called Caldors. It's called Bradley's. It's called Macy's.
Been around for a bit. The churches I'm talking about are the Roman Catholic Church and the Eastern Orthodox Church. These are very old churches that are not consumerist.
Right. But what people actually don't realize is that so many modern people today actually realize in the United States it's consumerism that's become a religion.
Absolutely. And that's one thing that...
And that's one of the reasons why the United States is in deep shit. I mean, sure, we have Donald Trump has jump-started the economy, but he also deeply feels that we cannot dismiss God from the existence of the culture. We need God. We need Mother God. Because without a map, we human beings have basically totally dig ourselves into a hole.
Well, if you look at Ronald Reagan, he was a fucking dickhead, and he was the one who started the consumerism. It was the Republican right-wing consumerist capitalists that started promoting all this Hollywood stuff. So it was the Republican Party that historically promoted the consumerist crap.
Well, I think that at the time, it was the 1980s. It was Wall Street, big money, fancy cars, nice...
Ronald Reagan was one of the most evil, materialistic motherfuckers that influenced America to worship the devil.
And did you know that Ronald Reagan used to be a Democrat?
Right.
What is Rhythm trying to play? I have no idea. It says, Real Mary's Meat. Oh, okay. That's some Skynet, but that's what reached. I guess Restream Bot got a message from Skynet.
So
I hate to say it, but Rhythm Bot does not work remotely through.
Hello. That brings me to my next fucking question.
What? Let's see.
Why are some... On one hand, you have... So that brings me to my next question. On one hand, you have capitalism. On the other hand, you have communism. And both ideologies want to remove spirituality. I get it.
Right.
But how come in some communist countries that have freedom of religion and promote spirituality, in those cases, how come those countries end up being having extremely simple lives, an extremely healthy lifestyle? Like Cuba, the people of Cuba live simple, happy lives. Cuba has one of the lowest depression rates in the world. They are one of the happiest countries.
So poor Rusty's get fleas and by his tail.
Are you even fucking listening?
I am listening to you and just explain.
I might as well not fucking talk at all.
Yeah, I heard what you said about the Cuban in the spiritual realm. I know that.
Let's put it this way, and I want you to ask Mother Asna to confirm. Why does it seem like Cuba is much better off spiritually than America?
Because they never gave up the Catholic background.
Is that the only reason?
And the people believe in the church. And the church
is that the only reason? But ask Mother Asna this. Has communism helped Cuba to be more spiritual? Because the communists knew that the CIA and the American Hollywood, the media, was influencing Cubans. They actually banned certain types of music before in Cuba, and they stopped the large companies from having influence in Cuba, the communist government there. Can you ask Asna if that helped make Cubans less materialistic?
Yes, because big companies such as the media and Hollywood are actually driven by the dark entities and the Illuminati. Yes, they are. Yep.
Right. And the Freemasons.
And the Freemasons. Yeah.
Well, that's funny that we call it. That brings me to my next point. Why do we always call them Freemasons? There was a YouTube channel called Sunlight. Lucia, you know Sunlight, right?
Yeah.
She said, why call them Freemasons? Why don't we start calling them Slave Masons? They're not free at all. They're slaves. They should be called Slave Masons.
Right.
All they do is promote slavery. Fucking Masons.
Slavery.
They're not free at all. They're slaves. Slave Masons.
Right. The slavery to money. The slavery to the god of the dollar. Well, the thing is...
Not just that. The Masons are involved in warlocks. They're involved in very dangerous witchcraft. Can you confirm with Asna if this is true?
I'm gonna stick it down so I can work on it.
What?
This poor windscreen doesn't stay on this microphone.
Can you confirm with Asna if what I said is true?
Yes, it's true. Pop, no one disagrees with that. It just,
However, we also have positive secret societies.
Skynet says, I don't know what makes you so stupid, Pop, but it works.
And how am I stupid when I'm promoting world peace, world love, world compassion, world healing? I'm promoting the healing that needs to take place in order to transcend into the divine 5th dimension and into the 9th dimension.
Right.
Mother Asna just told me this. Remember in the Bible it says there will be a new heaven and a new earth.
Right.
Now, that does not mean that there's going to be a physical new earth such as many Christian teachers teach. No, it's going to be the same earth.
That's
All
right.
the scripture means, new heaven and new earth, is that earth will eventually become one with the other side. When we transcend, when we put in the work, when we start healing, when we raise our vibrations, we will eventually become a spiritual plane. We will transcend.
Yes, we will be. In fact, that's when we'll be entering 5D and 6D Earths in higher levels. Michelle's in
And
ninth
one
grade.
thing that I absolutely cannot stand is that some of the Christian teachers teaching that the world is going to end and that darkness is coming, it's totally, they're putting in so much, they're not realizing it, but they're promoting so much negative energy. The truth is the world is going to get better. We will improve.
Yes, once we start embracing our spiritual realm powers, yes, we will be better. I just switched over to the other microphone so the cat wouldn't stop knocking my windscreen off. Windscreen off my microphone. So that's why I switched over.
In terms of the rapture, have you ever considered the possibility that the rapture might actually be more symbolic than physical? In other words, it's not going to be a physical rapture. It's going to be more of a rapture where we spiritually evolve and get raptured. We spiritually evolve, but we're still going to be living on this earth. Does that make sense? So those that will be raptured are not going to be physically raptured. They're going to be spiritually...
Right. And a very famous person, I think her name was Dolores, I forgot what her last name was, said the same thing. That it's going to be... People are going to be migrating from 4D Earth to 5D Earth and higher planes. And some of those people are going... Oh, it's Cannon. Dolores Cannon, I think it is. Yeah.
Right. Can you send me a link to her after? I've never heard of her.
Oh, she's been on...
Can you send me a link?
I will have to find a link. But also you can check out the N5D channel as well. he has interviewed a lot of people in that area. Incoming call. Go ahead, call you in the air.
Hello, Michelle. How are you?
I'm doing. How are you?
Good. Rhonda would like to say hi.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. Nothing. How are you?
And what's your first name, please?
Sherry.
Okay. Okay, Sherry. So anyway, so what have you been doing today?
Cleaning the house.
Oh, okay.
What have you been doing?
Besides talking on the show and, of course, you know, just reading, watching videos and things like that.
What have you been up to? Watching videos and making videos?
Yeah.
That's good. What are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing, except the usual. Yeah, just the usual. What about you?
Would you like to visit tomorrow?
Some people would like to see you on the show sometime on a Saturday if you wanted to come on the show.
Today on the show?
So maybe next week, would you like to be on a Saturday show?
Sure. Do you want me to bring more people? Your fans? Bring some more fans?
Me and you and maybe Jesse, maybe Sean.
And then I have Jesse and Sean doesn't want to. I have...
But the only problem is we only got like one extra microphone, so if we bring in a ton of people, it'll be very hard to keep them all in conversation.
My brother is, my brother does, if you could do a dating show. My brother wants to know if you could do a dating show.
I'm not really, I'm not really interested in your brother. Sorry.
No, he doesn't. I know, but I know you're not interested in him. I'm saying, will you put him on there for a dating show?
Lummy's right here. Let me make sure this is
No, he wants you to advertise. He's looking for a woman.
What's the question?
Robert wants you to find him a woman.
Oh, find me a woman or find himself a woman?
He wants you to find him one.
Oh, well, that might be hard. I don't even know too many other people here on the show that are actually looking for dates.
Well, maybe you could open that subject up, but you may never know. Robert might get a phone call.
As many as humanly possible, Phil House.
No, that'll be a show. Someone actually, if he can hook a fish.
Oh, it's just funny. I was just watching the way that the system going, that Lummy's Nightbot is chewing out people. Nightbot's trying to remake you assholes out of people. Yeah, I know. So, anyway, yeah. So let's see next Saturday. We can get you on the show. Itchy, itchy, itchy. It's my thyroid.
What time?
It's my niacin that makes me itchy.
What time? This show? 1 o'clock?
Yeah, the show is going to be at 1 o'clock like it always is.
Yeah, the 1 o'clock show. Okay.
Yeah. So you watching me on the Facebook or on the YouTube?
I saw you on Facebook.
Okay.
And I gave you some thumbs up.
How many people are actually watching me on the Facebook right now?
Let me see. How many are watching you right now?
Have you been sharing my show to other channels?
It doesn't tell me how many are watching.
Share it to the other groups that you think it fits in.
You want me to share it?
Like, I already shared the stream to Winstead and into the UFO channel, but do you...
I'll share it.
In spiritual channels, you share
I'm sharing it now.
You share it to a few places.
Yeah, I'm sharing it right now.
Okay.
I'll help you out. Robert needs you to help him out.
I don't know if I could help him find anybody right now that would be interested in dating Robert. I really don't know. Oh, it's a friend of ours.
You got a new person on the phone line. Make the they're going, put it on your phone. Oh.
Robert is her brother. He's
What do you want them to know, Robert?
Well, I was just trying to explain briefly who Robert was.
He's a kind person, he said. Stop.
Okay. I didn't fart. I'm not critical unity.
No, he said you have a... Robert said, tell people he has a kind... He's very kind and he has a great heart. And he's trying to find a woman to live the rest of his life with. He's only 40, 38. He's looking for a girlfriend about in her 30s.
Okay.
He doesn't want to go on those sites or anything. He wants you to help him on YouTube.
Oh, I got two people in here who want to join into the show. So
sounds like a fucking clown horn.
Okay.
They're gonna do it again. They're on there to make it a sound effect.
Do what again?
Sound effect. Sound effect.
So does anybody say hi to Sherry? And Discord?
Let's see how many people. Oh, it doesn't tell me how many people are on Facebook. Only you can see that. How big is Robert's dick? I believe said. Can you ask how big Robert's dick is? Oh, God, I don't want to hear this shit. What? Oh, geez. Michelle?
Who's the other person
Michelle.
talking? I heard somebody else talking in the background. It's not Pop. I know it's not Pop.
Robert, they're talking to you on the screen already. You've already got it going. You sure you're supposed to put the battery in?
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, it's Pop. No, it's not. You're ringing off already. Oh, okay. So I'm just checking to see how many chats are going on. Can you ask Robert? Can you ask how big?
She has you on the phone, and you can see.
I believe says how big is Robert's pee-pee?
Pee-pee? Wow, that's so weird. I don't know. I don't want to hear this.
Okay, on it. Go ahead, Pop.
Wow, dude. Like I gotta leave.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
That's one of the people in my Discord saying that. Go ahead, Discord. Besides saying that, do you want to say anything else? How you doing, Pop?
I'm right now.
Alright, who's starting with the squealing tones?
Hello?
Oh, okay.
I'm here. How are you? Michelle, so who's on the line? Sherry?
Yeah? It's Sherry.
Oh, tell Sherry to say hi.
Okay, she can hear you. Just say hi to her.
Oh, hey. How are you, Sherry?
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. Somebody's got a squeal going on here. I don't think it's too much.
Hello, Sherry, how are you? Who the fuck is spewing? Oh my god, stop that noise. I hate it.
I don't know where it's coming from. I'm trying to
Who
find
the
it.
fuck is spewing?
Oh, okay. I believe says I only get on with 8 inches or bigger. Like, what do? Grab a rule and measure it? Like, you really need to know how big is... Ugh. Okay, share ring off. So, anyway, 8 inches.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that noise?
What are you talking about, Pop?
The noise, it's so annoying.
The noise?
Don't you hear it?
It's squealing and stuff, yeah.
So annoying.
Yeah. Oh,
yes, they finally fucking stopped it.
Hold on a minute. Go ahead, call you on the air.
Is your refrigerator running?
What's that?
Wait, let her go catch it.
Stupid ass bitch.
Pop, why are you doing...
It's not me, I don't know who the fuck it is.
Well, unfortunately, Pop, is nobody else because no one else in Discord is making any noise right now.
Isn't there another guy live? I hear him. No, you have another guy on. It's a speaker. I hear him. You're lying. You're lying.
Who's lying? Not someone's making other sound effects. I hate the knives and medication. That stuff makes you itch. I know it does. Let me try an experiment, guys. Oh, I meant.
There you go.
Okay, I just turned off the Skype and now the noise is gone. Go ahead, call you on the air. I mean, no, it's not Skype.
Say a cuss word.
What's that?
Say a cuss word. You freezer waiters warning. Let me catch it.
I got kids going now. Pop, that's definitely you this time.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was by accident.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, I just got back on the Discord.
I have a message from Jesus.
So, anybody else get any other questions? Let's keep the questions going.
I do. How big is Sherry's vagina? I'm just joking, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just joking, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Michelle, I have a question. How many times do you smoke weed in a day? How often do you ball up?
How many times do I keep getting feeling that?
How many times do you smoke weed?
None.
Why not?
Because I don't. Go ahead, Claudia, in the air.
Are you done?
Michelle, you should smoke some weed.
I locked over the chairs and I hit my t-shirt and I pushed my t-shirt.
Pop, you want to answer the phone calls questions, or are you going to just...
Sure.
What?
I can answer them for you, I said sure.
Okay. So... Pepper...
That's not me. Michelle, that's not me. It's not me.
Out on the Wire says Pop has never seen a woman's vagina.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch. Have you seen a woman's vagina? Probably not. You're a fucking pussy coward.
I didn't say that on the Wire.
I know, I'm talking to him.
I know you are.
He's a faggot. And he should go fuck himself.
Why would you say that?
Because he's insulting others and he's being a fucking douchebag.
Oh, one of the things about the show I learned is that you gotta basically have a pretty thick skin on this show.
Oh yeah. But even if you wear a winter jacket, you're still gonna get a little bit of snow coming in.
Yeah. Jesse wants to relay a message. Go ahead, relay the message. This is from Facebook. Sherry says she walks straight and narrow. Who, Jesse does? Or are you talking about people of peace? Yeah, I don't think.
I have a question for Sherry. Why the fuck do you eat so much? Aren't you scared you're gonna die of obesity?
Pop, stop with the sound effects, please.
It's not me. Oh my! It's not me.
Oh, excuse me, but I don't see any. Well, it's theoretically possible. It could be from Discord.
It's from Discord. It's not even fucking me. It's not me. Don't fucking blame everything on me. I'm sick and tired of it.
I'm not gonna. Oh, man. Go ahead, call you in the air.
I pooped on myself. You pee on yourself right now. Stupid. And you so Bob Saget.
You gay.
What?
You are stupid, 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 and I hit my t-shirt on the face.
You're a lesbian.
Pop, do you understand the question? Because I'm a little confused.
Yeah, it's a little fucking faggot calling you to insult you.
Oh, well, I guess if I can't understand him, I guess that's good.
In the Bible, Jesus...
Sorry, that was by accident.
was dead, behold, I'm alive forevermore, Jesus said. I have the keys to death and hell. I'm a born-again Bible.
Yeah, Pop, it's your soundboard because I can hear it. Because I'm checking.
Yeah, I put it on by accident. I was watching a Bible video.
Okay. Oh, it's 3:10, guys. It looks.
Can I put on some Hindu music? It doesn't have copyright. Don't worry.
Well, right now we're just talking at this point. And we did have the phone calls on, obviously. Aha! That's what the answer was. I hung up on him and he actually went quiet. Yay! Yes, guys, sometimes he can be a little bit much. Honestly. I don't mind being on Pop on the... Ah, you didn't hang up fast enough! Keep the sound background down, because once they hung up on you, I heard...
Are you racist? Are you fucking racist? Why did you stop the Indian music? Is it because you hate India? Are you being racist to Hindus?
Well, okay, whatever. Anyway, I can't even hear the phone call. Go ahead, call you on the air. Hold on.
What the hell's your problem here?
Go ahead, call you on the air.
You're playing that faggot ass music. You need to turn that shit down. Well, Steve's talking to you, bitch.
It's just...
Call Mama.
The fuck's your problem, Michelle?
I'm doing alright, how are you?
I just saw a call to remind you that Stone Cold Steve Austin is on Fox during the week now.
Okay.
And I'm here to raise some fucking hell. Talk to this bratty ass kid.
You call Mama.
To answer the
She wants to talk to her mama.
To answer the question for No Rupture, what was happening was...
And my boyfriend, please I could kiss you.
She wants to kiss her hermaphrodite.
Alright, so let's answer the questions, because people are wondering what the F is going on. Basically, what's happening is...
I got a question for you, bitch.
Oh my god. Again?
Talk to me. I'm Steve.
Hold on.
You look like a snowman just wiped his ass on the ground, bitch.
Michelle, take this goddamn call. I know I will. Promise me. Alright, Pop. Knock it off.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, do you want to help me translate this call, or are you going to simply sit...
I'm so sorry. I feel I'm a terrible person, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for playing the music earlier.
Alright. I had no rupture in the background.
Sorry, by accident. It was by accident.
Actually, I don't even have children. Pop! Knock it off! Please. Okay, that was confirmed it was not you. We took care of it.
It wasn't me.
And no, it wasn't you. We just said it was not you. We just tested it. Hey. Alright, so it's Michelle's getting itchy because of her medication for her niacin. Makes her itch. Yeah, it makes me miserable too. Itchy skin. It's just something that's a side effect with medication. It makes me itchy. Anyway, so yeah, it turns out that some of the noises, by the way, Pop, are coming from Discord and but that's from you because that's not.
Yeah, it was by accident. By accident. I'm sorry.
Alright. I was just gonna say is it's almost time to get ready to wrap it up, guys. But here's what we're gonna do for next week. We are going to try to get Sherry on the show. Okay? We also, as soon as the video card from Skynet comes in, we're going to be testing that with both. There. Jesus Christ. You have to turn them off like that? It's the easiest way. Sorry. Because you could Pop, you can't even tell him to shut up. He just keeps going. I don't know. He's just hamming it up for the audience right now. Stop nibbling on me, cat. Come on, Rusty. Yeah, I know. How you doing, big cat? He's saying, I want my spot back. Yeah. Does this stand have a... Yeah, it does. It's just a shitty stand. Oh, okay. It's just a shitty stand with it. Every day the plug comes out of the hole. Yeah, that's link life, I guess. We're unscrewing it. I'm trying to screw it tighter. Oh, okay. There you go. Alright, so basically, we had a pretty good show today. But I can't even control the controls because the cat is in the way of everything. I got it. Thank God I got an optical mouse because otherwise I couldn't do this. I have to mouse on my skirt because the cat is taking over my desk again. Alright, he just freed himself. Cat, you drive me nuts. Alright, so let me switch this thing to regular full screen so you can see me. And, alright, so anyway, we had a good show. We had a lot of music, we had phone calls. Okay, not much music. At least not any scheduled music. But we did do phone calls. We will be doing phone calls next week when Sherry's here. We are going to be taking your questions and your things and everything else. So, yeah. Also, when the video card from Skynet shows up, we will be trying out OBS and doing more advanced stuff, and including possibly trying to go with higher resolution video. Lovely. I don't sound too impressed. No, I'm sorry. mean to be mean. They're just, you know. Right. And FedEx didn't come yet, so I gotta keep my eyes open for the FedEx guy. It's supposed to be here by 8 o'clock tonight. It's when home delivery is done for the day, so that's 5 hours. So, and then later on, I'm probably gonna be going. I don't know if I'm gonna go out or not. Oh yeah, I do want to check to see how the new convenience store is going with the construction. For those of you who don't know, they're building a new convenience store in Winstead between McDonald's and CVS. Some say it's going to be a convenience store, maybe a a grinder shop. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to get ready to wrap it up. Wait, who's going to call in now? Oh. All right. Okay, go. The phone's on now, but one more phone call on the phone. We'll take one or two more calls, and that's it. Because, I mean, I really do got to keep my eyes open with the phones and hearing people. Oh, Pop is calling again. Oh, man. Pop, not now. I will call you after the show is done. Okay? Thanks. Alright, so... yeah, Pop was being a little obnoxious today. I really... Is the cat... No, he's not peeing on me. He just takes up the entire desk. Go ahead, call you in the air.
Hello?
How you doing?
Hi, I'm I Believe. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Good. I've been listening to your show for a while, and I really like it.
What's that?
I said I like your show.
Yeah, it's kind of wild sometimes.
It's so wild. I'm drinking beer, and this is the funniest damn thing I've seen all week. And I want to say thank you. I don't know how many years I got left, and you bring a smile to my face every time I watch this show on Sunday. Or what day is it today? Saturday? Shit. Every Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, we're usually on every Saturday, yes.
Yeah, I watch it every Saturday. Thank you very much for this.
Okay. And, by the way, don't forget to click the subscribe Lumi Finistra link on the lower right-hand corner.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. I'll do that. I forgot. But hey, next Saturday, can you make some popcorn and drinks for your guests?
Popcorn and what?
Drinks.
No, I don't drink alcohol on the show.
No, not you, your guests.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have any... I mean, what they're going to do. I mean, Sherry...
Can you plan it? It would sure make me smile.
I got a question. How in the hell are you going to... Michelle, how are you going to... If you, Sherry and Sean and Jesse are on the couch, how in the hell are you going to be able to answer the phones?
Yeah. Have them answer the phones.
I don't know. That's a good question.
No, have them answer the phones, and you just bring them drinks and stuff and smile and nod. Have fun. I want you to have fun, okay?
No, that's what we try to do.
We don't have much time left on this
I'm
show.
sorry.
We just gotta have fun.
I'm sorry that about the sound effect things. There was actually there were two different sources of sound effects. Yeah.
I love the sound effects.
Well, sometimes they are.
Yeah, they add to the show. It's good. Good content. I like it. Thank you. You have a good day, ma'am, okay?
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so one more phone call. Anybody want to call? One last call. Last call. Come on. Let's wrap it up. Let's get one more call on the show. I think the show went pretty good today overall. I don't think it went too bad. I think Pop was a little bit disappointed that you basically put the hammer down on him. Well, honestly, yeah, I know. He's, sometimes he has a really bad habit of pushing buttons. Right. Exactly the problem with Pop. He's a good kid, he really is. It's just that sometimes he's obnoxious. It depends. It depends, right? All right. Go ahead, call you on the air.
Yeah. Agree with Ranch's caller.
What's that?
I agree with the last caller.
Oh.
I like the sound effects.
Okay.
I like how the show went today. I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like those noises.
Do you have any other questions you'd like to ask?
Yeah, I think you should keep having oven poop and spaghetti woman and T-Mac on the show.
Are you watching the show on Facebook or on YouTube?
On the YouTube machine.
Okay. Because right now the Michelle's channel is because of the screw up with Brightside is not able to stream, so she's streaming on my channel instead.
Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to say you should keep up the sound effects, and you should keep oven poop and spaghetti woman and T-Mac and Skynet on the show. And you should kick Pop off the show.
Well, basically, as far as Pop goes, because of today's behavior, is that I hang up on him like 3 times already. Because Skynet, Pop was just like absolutely getting on everybody's nerves. Right.
Yeah, I don't think you should have him on the show. I don't think you should have Pop on the show.
Pop. You know those inflated heads you buy sometimes in the store? They use them like kid toys. They're like bopping heads. You bop them with your fist. That's what I was doing.
You should do that to him.
That's what I did when I hung up. I was like a bop human head. Bop.
Yeah, you should come over there because heck off with the machete is what you should do.
Anyway, the point is that, yeah, we're trying to get the show back up into a more positive realm. Besides that, it's autumn, baby. You know what autumn means? Autumn means is ramping up for the winter season. Yeah, that's why we do what we do. It's like that's one of the reasons why in the wintertime the show is a much happier show, because I'm in a good mood. I'm grooving my neighborhood. Oh yeah, she's going. Yeah. See, because during the summer months I get really depressed, and then in the winter months I get really hyper. So, if you ever look at the long term of the history of the show, you'll notice that. Take a listen in the show during the summer months. I'm as boring as a Presbyterian Scots person. And in the wintertime, I'm more hyper.
So the winter months are your time. The winter months is the best, is what you're saying.
Yeah, well, the winter season is Michelle's thing, you know?
Yeah, you are the North American snow queen, after all.
That's right. That's why she's the way she is. And because that's when she hits her mojo. Yeah. Definitely. Here's a new hashtag. Not block pop. Bop pop. Bop pop. Try that in there. Hash bop pop.
Bop pop. Bop pop.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to get ready to wrap it up because I have to get some things done at the house. FedEx is coming with the cat supplies and stuff, and I got to make sure to keep my ears open for the truck. And they didn't come yet, and I checked the status of the package. The status says it's still on the truck, so they can be here at any time. Right.
Yeah. Anyway, Michelle, you should keep the sound effects, and you should keep Oven Poop on the show because he's a good addition.
What's that?
You should keep having Oven Poop on the show because he's a good addition.
Okay.
And you should keep the Spaghetti Woman on the show too, and T-Mac and Skynet. They're good on the show. They're good.
Well, Skynet was on the show earlier, and so we're gonna. Right now, we only have one live show at this point officially in the schedule. Yeah, we only have one show.
Okay.
But we're going to be adding more shows in the future. So, seeing how they do. Because right now, until the situation with Brightside is straightened out, we can't stream in my channel, so we have to stream in Lumi's channel. But eventually, once this gets figured out, we'll be able to stream in all the channels. Right. And you could do it so once you get enough money you put together each month, $20 a month for the Restream IO package. Yes, Rusty the Cat's here again. Mr. Cat, you take my spot on the computer all the time. So, alright, well anyway, thanks for calling, okay?
All right, thank you for having me, Michelle. You have a good day.
Yep, bye-bye. Alright, so let me just wrap this up because it's getting time to get the show wrapped up. It's, first of all, I'm very happy with the performance, but Mr. Cat, yeah, sit over there for a minute so I can get to the controls. Anyway, I had a great time, you had a great time, people were happy. Please don't forget to smash that like button while you're at it. And if you get a chance, please do subscribe to Lumi's channel. Even if it's, you might say, why should I subscribe to Lumi's channel? I'm supposed to be subscribed to you. Subscribe to both channels. Yeah, that's easy enough to do. Yes, subscribe to both of them. And give comments on them. And yes, we'll try to get more shows in. We will try. We will make an effort. I gotta be able to get to the controls, Cat. Yeah, and the cat takes over the entire desktop, which sucks. So does the mouse. What do you mean? There's a mouse. There it is, all the way up there. Okay. Mouse roams like wayward wind. Yep. Alright, guys. So, we'll see what we can do to add more shows and stuff for Saturdays and other days of the week and stuff. But for now, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah.